We're good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live show with Stainless Precious. I'm your host, and tonight our spotlight is on a woman we celebrate, we love, and we cherish in the creative industry. A brief bio about the celebrant today. Ambassadors Mercy SALMAN Aminu, an actor, a producer, the mayor of Actors Guild of Nigeria, FCT. SALMAN is not just an actor, she is a woman of substance, influence, and of course, she is from Kogi State, Nigeria. She's a prominent actor and a producer. She is the CEO of SALMAN Media and was appointed the mayor of Actors Guild of Nigeria February 2024. In November 2024, she was made an international ambassador for African culture at the Nollywood Cultural Heritage Festival. She is the CEO of COSA Foundation, a humanitarian foundation that caters for women and underprivileged children. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, her career highlights cut across so many films she has acted. She will bring it to us on the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, help me as I welcome the one and only your screen goddess, Ambassador Mercy SALMAN. Can we clap now? Can we clap? I know you're watching us. Let's clap. Let's clap.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you.
Pleasure is mine.
I am super excited, not just because you are a beautiful woman, not just because you are the mayor of AGN, because it took me time to get you to sit on this our hot seat on the spotlight with Stainless Precious, because they say big things takes time. And I'm not surprised, and I'm super excited you're sitting here smiling at me. Can we know you? I've read brief of your bio. Let's know who this beautiful woman is.
Okay, my name is Ambassador Mercy SALMAN Aminu.
Okay.
The Mayor Actors Guild of Nigeria, FCT. International Ambassador for African Culture, Nollywood International Ambassador for African Culture, the CEO of SALMAN Media, a production company where we produce films, documentaries, and lots of it, and the CEO of COSA Foundation, where we cater for women and underprivileged children. And I hail from Kogi State.
Wow.
Yeah, Kogi State.
Congratulations, Kogi people.
I think that's I've featured in couple of movies. Before I owned SALMAN Media, or before SALMAN Media came to life, I was first producing for Mnet for years. I produced for Mnet for most of their television magazine that were northern based. I produced lots of it for them. So, and then I discovered that I was working more for others, and I decided to own my own company and work for me.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Congratulations once more to my Kogi friends.
Thank you.
Okay, AGN leader. We have a couple of questions. Yes, couple of questions. It's not easy to have you here. AGN leadership vision. As the mayor of AGN Abuja, Abuja is big. What has been that biggest focus in strengthening Nollywood structure in the FCT?
Okay, I would say the best we've done so far, or our major focus so far, has been trying to talk to producers, dragging producers' attention to guild members. Usually producers just go for random people who don't belong to guilds, people who are just freelancers, and we got to talk to them. I personally got to talk to most of the producers, and I said, prioritize my members. So I can boldly say, since my own administration, most producers have been prioritizing AGN members, starting from last year, where AY did his produced his job, the
Yes,
waiter.
yeah.
AGN members were the sole focus.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember I gave him over 800 actors on that job.
800.
Yes, because he had a lot of crowd on that job. Yeah. So
Thank you, AI.
yeah, AY, thank you so much. And apart from that, I think that actually opened an avenue for other producers to see through that AGN members are people you can actually trust to work with, because they were so organized on that job, and the job came out well, as you can see, the waiters.
Yeah.
So a lot of producers now reach out and say, give me your members for so job, give me your members for so job. So I think that's our major focus, trying to grab jobs for our members.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. Once more, thank you, AY. Secondly, we have this comparison, the difference. Everybody feels Lagos for your industry. Everybody feels Lagos or Asaba is better. Give us that conviction. What is the biggest challenges the Abuja actors or actresses or filmmakers faces between Lagos, Asaba, or Abuja?
Okay, if we're to compare, actually, for location, Abuja is the best.
Wow.
For location.
Wow.
Anytime, any day, Abuja is the best. The only challenge Abuja is facing is the fact that a whole lot of actors are based in Lagos and Asaba.
Wow.
And because they are based there, because of the economical challenges that the country is facing, producers look at their budget first. Now, if you're to produce in Abuja, first of all, it means that you have to transport flight tickets and the rest for accommodation for these actors.
Sure.
They would have to fly these actors from Lagos, they'll have to fly these actors from Asaba down to Abuja and have to lodge them. So when they look at this budget, it's going to be heavy on them, and that alone makes them take the job to these other regions. But there are some producers who have seen beyond that.
Yeah.
If you know what you want, you budget this, you put this in your budget.
Yes.
And because of that, we are getting lots and lots of jobs in Abuja these days.
Wow, thank
and we have some known faces who have relocated to Abuja.
Wow.
So that is helping us as well. We have Empress Njama, who has always been in Abuja.
It's a beautiful sister.
We have Benedict Johnson, who has relocated
He's
to
in
Abuja.
now?
Yes,
Wow,
he's in
thank
Abuja.
you, Benedict.
We have La Vista, that's Emmanuel Ehumadu,
Oh my
who is
God.
now in Abuja.
My big brother.
We have Mona Lisa Chinda. We have a whole lot of them.
Wow.
Maureen Uwai is here. We have a whole lot of them in Abuja now. So most producers are already getting to know that, okay, they can actually film here, even if they have to bring actors from outside. They are not going to bring a whole lot of them, just maybe one or two actors, and then they still get what they want.
Wow.
Yeah, so that comparison is not that heavy on us anymore.
Wow, thank you. And thank you to your beautiful sisters and brothers who have come to join us here. Okay, support for emerging talent. How is AGN Abuja, your chapter, supporting the young and uprising talent that want to break into your industry or the film industry?
Okay, well, I'd say that what we have done so far is at least guiding them through the right path, because most people over the past year will not even know where to register first.
Yeah.
And they've been scammed by so many people. Recently, I got Clem Sohameze, I think that was 2 weeks ago. Clem Sohameze called and said, Mayor, I have some people who would want to register into the guild. One has been scammed before.
Child.
You understand? One has been scammed before, and because she didn't know the right source where to register through, so I said I have the right right person to channel you through, and then he sent the person's sent the person to me.
Yes.
And then just last week, Francis Duro did the same thing. He called and said, I have someone who has been scammed before. Again, the same thing. So now when we get these people, what we do is, it's not enough to just register into the industry. There are people who, if I know you're privy to this, because they are new. Because they are new in the industry, some producers would want to take advantage of them. We actually sensitize them, and I do not think that any upcoming actor right now would say they are being victimized or they are being taken advantage of by producers. And that's because we have already sensitized them. We are giving them orientation, and we are training them back to back. So that they don't, they don't feel lagging. When we refer them to producers will not say you're giving us people who are substandard, people who don't know how to act, because we are training them. We even have a training coming up on the 8th of this, our last training for the year is coming up on the 8th, 9th, 10th of December. So, and this training is, we're still retraining people that have been trained before. 3 years, from 3 years down to, if you've registered into the guild in the past 3 years, you must come for the training.
Wow.
So these are things that we are putting in place just so that our actors are what we are given to producers.
Okay, I need to clap for that. Okay, the next question falls into safety and welfare. We have seen occasions where actors or young people come out for films, both the major roles and the waka pass, as they used to call them, and by virtue of one or two mistakes, some of them lose their lives and stuff like that. What is our AGN Abuja emphasis, and what's their steps in making sure this profession is taken to the next level for safety and welfare?
Okay, first of all, Junior Pope, God rest his soul.
That's just my focus. I didn't want to mention names.
After the case with Junior Pope, the guild set up safety measure, and it's binding by all actors. If you're an actor and you're going on a set, we need to know where you're working. We need to know the locations. We need to know that the locations are safe. Now, the President, Chief Dr. Ejeze Emeka Rulas, actually put out instructions that is binding. It's like a bylaw right now for every actor to say that no actor should film inside a river. That has been settled.
Wow.
Yes, it's part of what has been was the safety precaution for actors in workplace.
Wow.
It's part of what was listed. You mustn't work in you mustn't film in a river. It's not enough for you to say that you can swim. Junior Pope could swim. He could swim
very well.
Very well.
So
it's not enough for you to say you can swim. If there are no safety precaution, you have no business being in that job. And there are most times from our own end, I know even in this year, I had sent out circular for people to boycott 2 jobs. I did that this year because those jobs, I felt, first, were not safe for the actors. Secondly, those jobs, the producers of those jobs were out to take advantage of the actors.
Wow.
Now, the thing is, if actors actually work with the leadership of the guild and listen to the instructions given by the leadership of the guild, then we'll be able to work hand in hand in saving ourselves. It is not just okay for us to put out rules and regulations for actors. If the actors do not follow the rules and regulations, we'll be handicapped.
Wow.
So, as we are putting out the rules and regulations for the actors, it is okay for the actors also to follow the rules and regulations. And then after following the rules and regulations, if it's coming back to bite you, maybe from the production, then the guild can stand up for you and fight for you.
Wow, thank you. I love this. You have heard that, and it's coming from the right source. Okay, like they say, the horse's mouth. Okay, the next one is personal, leadership journey.
Okay.
What inspired you to take step into this leadership role that you are now as the AGN madam of the top, not Oga at the top, now madam on the top, and what has this journey taught you?
Okay, first of all, this is going to be a very short answer. I would answer you sincerely.
Wow.
I did not just get up to take up the leadership.
Wow.
I had always seen several things that I felt could be done, but I wasn't a leader to do most of those things. And being the mayor is not an elected position. Sorry, it's not. It's not an elected position. Yes, I was actually elected. No, not elected. I was not nominated. Why is my head blank right now?
Appointed, yeah.
Appointed, not elected, but appointed. So if it's an election, you would say what inspired you to go for this
contest?
But I did not contest. I did not go for it.
Wow.
I was appointed. But after being appointed, I didn't see it coming. But when it came, I knew that I had a job to do. And I picked it up. Now, what has it taught me so far? It had taught me to know that there is always a job to be done.
Wow.
As you are solving this, as you are making sure that this is done, there is something else for you to do. The job never stops. The work never stops. As you're saying, okay, we've tackled this, there's another problem coming up. You still have to keep tackling. So the job continues.
Wow, thank you. Okay, still on the female role, they said in quality, women must be in government. This one now, this question is, women in Nollywood. I'm super excited that you guys are doing well. How is AGN supporting and empowering female actors in the industry?
Well, I would say that I'm a living witness.
Yes, I saw the smiles coming out.
You are seeing me here.
I saw the
and
smiles.
you are still asking this question. Do you understand? There are males. Why didn't they appoint a male? They appointed a female. I'm a female. Now, I think the president had seen it that most times if you really want to get the job done, get a female on board.
Wow.
His chief of staff is a female. Chief of staff is a female.
And who is that?
Her name?
Yeah?
Ambassador Ifoma Okeke Ozunde.
Wow. Congrats.
She's a female. When you see her, even you as a male, you would move.
Oh my God.
For a female to be a chief of staff,
that's awesome.
You know what that means.
It's
so you know,
the hook.
Honestly, most of the like our chairman of chairman, like as we have chairman in different states.
Yeah.
We also have the chairman of those chairmen, who happens to be Adamawa State chairman, a lady. Adamawa State chairman is a lady, and she's the chairman of chairmen. The thing is, this particular administration of Chief Dr. Ejezia Mekarolas is actually moving, as it moved so fast, and it progressed so well. I am not trying to bring down the other administrations, but we can actually really see the clear difference. And that is because he made sure that he placed female in important posts or positions in the industry, and that has helped so well. If you check, okay, now even forget the guild. If you check so well, most filmmakers you see in Nigeria that are really excelling are females. They are females. Look at Funke Akindele.
Wow.
Look at Omoni Obole. A whole lot of them. They are there and they are really excelling. These people, their movies are beating the movies of male producers hands down.
Yeah, she has called that for three consecutive times now.
Exactly.
Billions.
Exactly. So
Funke, congrats.
Have you seen Omoni Obole's movie?
Not yet.
Oh my goodness. The one she did with Bam Bam.
No.
Okay, well, let me not put the advert here. Here.
I actually wanted you to say something about it, but congrats, Omani, you're doing a good job.
Okay, so that's movie. Actually, I think it grossed the highest on YouTube.
Yes, we saw it.
Yeah, it grossed the highest on YouTube. So the thing is this: when a woman puts her heart to do something, she sees it to finish.
Goes extreme.
Yes. We go the extreme mile to make sure that it's a success.
Oh my God.
So I know I've answered this question, but I'm still having moved to, and I'm still having urge to talk about female. Maybe because I'm a female. The thing is just injuring me to talk.
Oh my dear, let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. Congrats to all the females in Abuja and outside Abuja, making us proud in the creative industry. Okay, now Abuja as the creative hub. What do you think or believe can be done to make Nigeria, that's the Abuja capital, the biggest capital?
You mean what it's
what do you need, or what do you think
to make it a big movie hub?
The best capital hub, yeah.
Okay, fine. There is one thing that they did or they were doing in Asaba, Delta State. If Abuja can imbibe that, trust me, we will go higher and better than Delta State. Like our name will ring better than Delta State or Asaba has ever ranked.
Oh my God.
Why? Because when it comes to good movies, you get it here. We have good stories, we have good locations, we give you top-notch movies.
Yeah.
But the thing is this: why the movies are not rolling back to back is because of producers that are not coming in, like I said earlier.
Yes.
Now, what we can do to make a difference is there are actors, there are producers who have equipments. There are producers who have equipments there and have editors under them. Now, what we can do is collaborate. You bring your equipment, I bring my talent. You don't have to pay me. As an editor, bring your own job here. Let's do a movie. Let's collaborate to do a movie together, and then we jointly promote this movie. That way, we are not looking at the money first. Now, after the sale of the movie, we can now start talking about the money. But for now, if filmmakers in Abuja can agree to come together and jointly produce together, collaborate, bring their crafts together. Trust me, Abuja will become a movie hub, because we already have this man 1 and 2 production that produces up to four movies in a week.
Wow.
Yes, in Abuja here, he produces four movies a week. So because he has different production groups that I think he has up to 4 different production groups that must produce a movie a week.
Wow.
So he gets 4 movies a week.
That's serious.
Exactly. So that is that for him.
The Hollywood needs to know him.
So imagine that, producers, directors, editors, actors come together to produce. That being said, we are already in talks. Myself and the DGN chairman and AMP chairman had already had this meeting, which I had related to my members, that we are going to produce a series together. That is one of the things that we can do to promote Abuja and make Abuja a film hub.
Well, you've already answered our next question, but you just threw light on it. This one connects to the government. Collaboration and unity in Abuja. What can be done to build a stronger collaboration with other agencies in government?
Okay, mentioning agencies in government, I think I had already talked about the other collaborations.
Yes.
But let me just say something about collaborating with agencies and governments. Now, over time, when we go and meet or when we enter into some offices or some agencies and give them some proposals, you will see where they will tell you that so actor came and told us that they want to do a film for us, they want to do a movie for us. Also, producer came and said they want to do a film for us. They messed the whole thing up.
Wow.
Now, they will give us these excuses without knowing that they are the actual problem.
Wow.
Now, when you're doing things like this, go through the guild. Go through the guild. These producers, these actors, these directors that you are mentioning that had come to your offices in previous times belong to various guilds. These guilds will not want their names dented, so they will give you the best. Why not work with the guild instead of going with individuals? Now, if you give the proposals to the guilds, these guilds already know the capable hands that they have under them. Even if they are going to give it to producers, producers under them, measuring amp, you giving take for instance, you're going through amp and you want to give producers under amp, go through their chairman. The chairman will know the producers that can work on that project. If you want actors, go through Actors Guild. You have a mayor. Go through the mayor. The mayor knows which actor is best for this.
Wow.
You dealing with individuals. When they mess the job up, don't call the guild as a whole.
That's true.
That is what the government needs to learn. So I think I've answered that.
Wow, that's cool. It's like saying all women are the same.
Exactly.
When one woman makes mistakes, or all men are the same when one man makes mistake. Oh, thank you so much for throwing light on that. So government agencies, please collaborate with this fine woman here. Okay, work with the right set of persons to get the right job done. Okay, the next question is with the producers and directors, what best practices should actors and actresses like you imbibe in collaborating with actors or with producers and directors?
Okay, I think I have mentioned that. I've actually mentioned that when I said that we actually in talks, AMP, DGN and AGN are in talks to collaborate and produce a film together. AGN already have an understanding with NTA and AIT.
Wow.
So we have slots. The same with AMP, who I know that is already in talk with NTA and AIT as well. So if we collaborate together and produce films together, there are platforms where we are going to air these movies. We're not just producing them and keeping them. We already have platforms that are going to air and distribute these movies for us. So I think this best answered
yes.
this.
You've touched, you just threw light on this. The next question is Nollywood's social responsibilities. How can Nollywood use its influence? You know, you guys have power. Hey, see that woman what they see for television. Okay, how can you use your influence to create an atmosphere where issues can be treated in the society today, in Nigeria today, of today?
Okay, I'm going to mention I'm just going to answer it briefly by giving an example. As part of our social responsibility, sometimes last year we signed a deal with a mental health hospital.
Wow.
Vigada is a very big mental health hospital in Abuja here with 2 branches in Abuja. And what did we agree with them? Anybody we bring, the treatment is free.
Wow.
Now, this is a mental health hospital that collects 1.8 million naira per month
for mental
treatment.
Cases. Wow.
Yes, for treatment. 1.8 million naira per month. Now, Actors Guild already have a collaboration with these people. They are the best there is. This is without mentioning word.
Wow.
They are the best there is. I'm talking about Vigada. Now, Vigada had sometimes last year again, I admitted a mental health patient. Now, the agreement we had with them is it is not just for our members.
Okay.
As part of our social responsibilities, we can bring random people from the street and give them to you.
Yes.
So someone drew my attention to a woman who had a mental case, a very terrible mental case that she got from depression she had from her husband, her failed marriage, and she was really violent. She was really violent. That she was destroying things, and the safety of her child was even being questioned. She had a toddler, and the safety of the child wasn't even ascertained. So I stepped in and introduced them to Vigada. She was admitted there.
Wow.
At Vigada, and treatment commenced. If you see this lady today, you wouldn't even know she had a mental case before.
Wow.
She's perfectly okay. They discharged her, she spent about 3-4 months at the hospital there.
3-4 months?
Yes. And you
Courtesy
know AGN, Actors Guild of Nigeria.
Wow.
So she spent 3-4 months in that hospital. Now, mind you, a month is 1.8 million naira, and these people did it for us for free. And when she was discharged from that hospital, they asked her to come every month from
For
that last
checkup,
year
yeah.
up until last month. She still went back to collect some medication.
Wow.
Despite the fact that she said, I'm even perfectly okay. They said, no, there is a duration in which you need to take these medications for. Then we can stop. She's perfectly okay right now, but they're still giving her the medication.
Wow.
You understand? So that is one out of many. I said I was going to respond to this with an example, and I just did. Now, it means that part of our social responsibility is, if there is anything that is causing a societal maniac or anything, Actors Guild is ready to step in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We need to have that hospital to appreciate them better.
Vigada.
Okay. Yeah, Vigada, thank you so much. Now, this comes to mentorship. Young persons don't want to be mentored. They don't want to learn. They don't want to go through the process. They just want to be a superstar. What opportunity does your chapter or your office offer aspiring young people that want to come into the industry today?
I don't think I got that question correctly.
Okay, for mentorship.
Okay.
What do you offer?
Okay.
What are your plans for young people coming in?
What I've done so far is the fact that we have some known faces in Abuja.
Okay.
Like Empress, like Benedict Johnson, La Vista, Mona Lisa Chinda, as I earlier mentioned.
Yeah.
I made sure that they are not just there.
Okay.
They are reachable.
Okay.
I made sure they are really reachable. When we have events, when we have meetings, I make sure that I drag them to those events and meetings.
Wow.
Now, they interact freely with members. I had said it to my members before. Make sure that you pick someone who has already excelled in the industry.
Yes.
Make them a mentor. During most of our trainings, we had said to them, when you know yourself, you know your capability, pick an actor that is already made and say, okay, I want to act like this person. Watch this person's movies over and over again. Pick a particular character that this person had played. Face the mirror. Act to yourself. Ask yourself, did I really kill it as much as is Shola Shobowale will kill it?
Wow.
Do you understand? So those are the measures that we have taken in mentoring them. Every time we train them, we tell them this, and then I am really, really appreciative, especially to Empress and to Benedict. You see, there's two. Anytime I call them for my actors, they are ready.
Yeah, I've seen them closer to you.
They are ready, and so I am forever
Thank you,
grateful
Benedict.
to these two.
Thank you, Empress in German.
Yeah. So, and now, when you talk about mentorship, members cannot say the actors are not reachable, especially my members in Abuja,
Wow.
because they have them with them.
That's true. Thank you so much. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Benedict Johnson, and the likes of you helping us to train these young people. The next one is the impact on Nollywood. What has your chapter improved or changed or added to the success of the Nollywood industry as a whole?
Sensitization
Wow.
of the industry. Over time, an actor will misbehave
Yeah.
and the actor will just go. But if you have noticed, in recent time, every actor is putting his or her own self on the check, because they know that there is a guild watching them.
Wow.
There is a guild watching them. If you misbehave, you either go on indefinite suspension, or there is a duration to your suspension. There are measures to these things. Now, when you know that there is punishment for misbehavior, you act accordingly. We are sensitizing Nollywood. We do not want market women in this field.
Wow.
We do not want rascals. We do not want drug addicts. We do not want people who have mental problem but coming under the guise of acting
To cover up.
So what we're doing is we're sensitizing, and that's why sometimes you see that the guild slams an actor with suspension, or the guild says we are taking this actor for rehabilitation. Those are the things we are doing to sensitize the industry, Nollywood industry as a whole, as a guild. That is our contribution.
Wow, thank you so much. That brings us to the next question: building Nollywood legacy in Abuja. If you could shape the next decade of Nollywood in Nigeria, what would you change? Just 3 things you could do. You could prioritize just 3. Let's mention 3. The next decade.
First of all, I'm a big fan of indigenous movies.
Cool. Now you're
I'm a
talking.
big fan of indigenous movies. I would really, really, really want, and I'm using this medium to plead with our producers to please make sure we produce indigenous movies, advocacy movies, and true life stories. This kind of movies, this kind of storytellings are what actually impacts people. They impact people, learn from it. People learn from what had happened in the past as true life stories. Then our heritage is being preserved when we do indigenous movies. When we do advocacy movies, it means that we are trying to bring out the ills in the society, and we are trying to use our platform to sensitize the society so that we can have a clean environment to live in. That's exactly what I would do.
Okay, thank you so much. I feel we should continue on this building legacy. But this one is life-changing moment in Abuja as the madam at the top of the guild. Can you share that memorable moment that made you know that this your office is one in a million?
Okay, twice.
Cool.
Once was it 3 times?
Good.
Once I
Okay.
went for went under the invitation, went for an event under the invitation of Chinese embassy,
Okay.
and they insisted that I give a speech, and prior to my speech, a whole lot of other people, dignitaries, had gone to give speech even before I went to give my speech. But by the time I was called upon, Before I even went to the stage, you could see the atmosphere. You could see the standing ovation even from the dignitaries.
Oh my God.
They gave the standing ovation. And by the time I was up there giving my speech, everywhere was quiet. If you drop a pin, you would hear it.
Jeez.
Everywhere was quiet. They listened to the speech keenly. And by the time I was done, I got another standing ovation. And I said to myself that day, you were doing something right.
Woo. Woo.
And during the last year's Zuma Film Festival, somebody in person of Ali Nuhu, who is the conveyor of the Zuma Film Festival,
Yeah.
he made sure that each time I enter that hall, I'm being recognized.
Wow. Wow.
All through the period of the Zuma Film Festival. In fact, the very first time I entered, because I think I went late the very first time because I had other engagements. So when I got there and he sighted me, he stood up right from the front where he was sitting. He stood up and gave me a hug. And the people in front there actually stood up and actually gave me a hug. He insisted that my seat has to be in front there because they were trying to lead me to a seat right behind him. Yeah. And he said no. And then they gave me a seat there. Now, that was the first day of the festival. Day 2, day 3, it was 5 days. Trust me, every day.
Wow. Thumbs up.
Sometimes I want to enter and I'm like, I hope they won't see me. Let me just sneak in. Because, especially when I go late, let me just sneak in and find somewhere to sit. There is no way you will sneak in because there's camera everywhere. So as you are entering, the MC is calling you.
I say, madam on the top now.
Do you understand?
This is beautiful.
And then, lastly, we went to have a meeting with the then APC chairman, national chairman, Gantuje. We went to have a meeting with him. And when I was introduced to him, I was like, oh, I've heard about her before. And then he was trying to explain my own position. He was trying to explain my position to the rest people. Okay. And then he said, just like Wike. He said, you are just like the Wike of Nigeria in AGM.
Oh my God.
And then I said, I beg.
Oh my God.
Make Wike no here because we're in Abuja together. Before Wike will think I'm trying to unseat him. Please.
That's a former a politician talking.
Yes.
Wow.
So, you know, these 3 incidences actually, you know, made me feel loved, made me feel important. And these incidences are things that drives me and push me to work harder.
Wow.
Because to whom much is given, much is expected.
Much is expected.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that beautiful experience. Now you know that your office is a top notch. You don't play with it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take this question and we'll go for a tea break, and when we come back, we'll rush the remaining. Professionalism and branding. Okay. How crucial it is for networking, attending other events, has shaped other actors in Nigeria for networking.
Okay, like I said to my actors, it is not only a program that where you get paid for that you get to attend.
Wow.
There is what they call networking. Like the last, take for instance, I talked about Zuma Film Festival last year. Maybe because of the importance I was accorded last year, or the ovation I was accorded last year, the commissioner for films, Jamaica, she was the one that represented the Jamaican government when she came creativity. She is the commissioner for films, creativity, and cartoon something. She was, in fact, she was the one who actually craved to get my contact, and then she said to me, Mayor, we need to do a collaboration with Actors Guild. Do you understand? Now, if I wasn't there, that wouldn't come up. That's what networking is all about.
Wow.
I had said, now the money wouldn't even come at that moment, but it will come eventually when the project kickstarts.
Wow.
So I had said it to my actors. Networking is very important. There is no event, especially entertainment event, that is small. Attend every event that has to do with your career. And know how to act in public. That is branding.
Woo.
Know how to act in public. You don't trust you don't act like a market woman. You don't act like a rascal and expect to be respected.
Wow, thank you.
You are in a field where you are on the spotlight on a constant basis.
Wow.
So whether you are filming and cameras are on you or not, there is someone somewhere who is holding his or her phone camera videoing you without your knowledge.
Wow.
So it means that you have to act accordingly anywhere you are. So I have said that's what branding is all about. I have said it to them. You can behave in the comfort of your home, in your own house, in your room. But when you are out there, know that you are a brand. Know that you are a public figure. Know that you are in the spotlight at any time. Know how to comport yourself. Know how to speak in public. Know how to act in public. Know how to sit in public. That's what branding is all about.
All right, viewers, would like to clap for this beautiful woman for the insight so far. We'll go for a tea break, but just know that Mass Media Hub, where AI meets media. My name is Ambassador Stainless Precious, and it's still Spotlight on Celebrities. Thank you. right, welcome back to Spotlight with celebrities, and of course, we have on the hot seat a beautiful, intelligent, and amiable woman who have done well for the creative industry, and she occupies the office as the mayor of Actors Guild of Abuja,
Of Nigeria.
Abuja chapter. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us on YouTube, you're welcome, but we have done a lot, but you're not missing in action. We'll go back to our question. First, you are a screen goddess. You've featured in so many movies. We would like you to share light on that when you answer these questions. The first, if you were to shoot a Nollywood film blockbuster that would decide Nollywood, which of the international actors in Hollywood you will feature? I like the smile.
Okay, first of all, I would go for Michael Early.
Woo!
Michael Early, Tasha Smith, and Karim K. Cousin.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Those
Thumbs
three.
up! Thumbs up! Thumbs up! Okay, that's cool. All right. You've occupied now. You're coming again. I don't know. You've occupied the office of the #1 face in the AGN Abuja chapter. If you have the opportunity to be the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, what changes? What will you do better as the president?
Okay.
Since women are doing well in politics and of course in your office.
Okay, first of all, I'll focus on restructuring
Wow.
and prioritizing members.
Okay.
Restructuring, prioritizing members, and I will be as transparent as possible. Most importantly, I will try my best to create opportunities that will uplift members.
Wow, that's cool. The second but not the least, who are your favorite actors, both Nollywood and Hollywood?
Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of names because these are people that I have really loved over time. Joke Silva, I love her. Joke Silva, Richard Mofe Damijo, R&D, I love her. Shola Shobwale, I love her talent, I love her creativity. Michael Early, I mentioned him earlier. Tasha Smith and Kazim K. Cousin Karim.
Whoa, you have a lot.
6 of them.
Oh, 6. It's a lot. It's quite half a dozen. It's quite a lot. Okay, in your numerous movie you featured, and a producer from the Hollywood now sees one of them and like you and wants you to feature, which of the kind of film would you love to? We have American film, we have the Indian film, we have the, which of the films, the country films, would you love to feature?
Hollywood. Hollywood anytime, any day. And I love challenges. I love taking up challenging characters.
Okay.
I don't like
Stereotype.
when you give me a character that you feel that is in my comfort zone.
Yeah,
That would be stereotyping.
Yeah,
So
stereotype.
I would love to be challenged with different kind of characters.
Can you mention some of your movies for us?
Okay, Drift Beyond Conscience.
Okay.
I've done Drift Beyond Conscience, Open Seat, My Woman, God, a whole lot of them. I'm trying to remember them. I didn't know you're going to ask this question anyway. King Kisha, even my recent films, I'm not even mentioning them. The Chosen One, Love Beyond Words. Love Beyond Words? Is that the title? No, not Love Beyond Words.
Wow.
That's the title. Love Language. Then a whole lot of them. I can't, some of them they give you working title, and then when they are done they change it. So some of them some of them is working title. Drake, Beyond Conscious, and the few that I've mentioned now are the ones that I know that even after after the working title, the title still remains the same title. They didn't change them. Oh, then my daughter, yeah, my daughter, yeah. Ah, I love that film. I just remembered that film. My daughter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should watch that one.
Yes, I've watched a couple of your films, and I know. I just wanted to say it to your people. I can see the spirit of your people calling me, telling me to tell you to greet them in your dialect. You speak so much of English language, and you speak fluently.
This is setup.
This is no setup. Your people are telling me. I can see their spirit. No, they are strong people. And of course, I want you to also mention our country director. Say thank you in your dialect. Please, let's go. Just her name is June Christopher.
June Christopher. I should mention her in my dialect.
Just greet her.
Hi, June Christopher. It's a beautiful thing you're doing here. This is a special shout out to you, and I wish you success in this project. Thank you. My name is Ambassador Messi Salma Aminu, and I will forever endorse this project.
Okay, now the Kogi people watching you, I want you to speak your dialect. Just say hi to them. Keep watching mass media. Just say keep watching. Just greet them in your language. Try. No matter how little you can.
Anya ruva ndai nene. Ojo nini oize na nene. Omoni ameni bore anene arihene wa watch anene. Mass media. Anytime I'm short to her me watch and Avonin.
Oh my God! I see your people even clapping. I didn't even know we have somebody.
Come me again!
I didn't know we would have one of your people. Ambassador.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. I told you something is drawing me. To be honest, I never knew one of my crew member is your person, you know. I'm so excited. And you did it very well. And it's been a long time somebody pulled you out of your shell.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, they say this woman they speak fine English like this, you know. The Mercy Johnson kind of. Your beautiful sister.
Oh, we are from the same place.
Bagam, you see the love, you see the love. Now, this woman they speak fine English. At least Moku see that she's sad. Now you
and I killed it.
You killed it. You finished it. Now it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Now we will want to thank all our viewers watching us from Nigeria and outside Nigeria. We'll say God bless you. Thank you for staying creative. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for staying tuned to Mass Media Hub. Keep watching us. My name is Ambassador Stainless Precious, and I'd like to thank our special guest on the spotlight today, Ambassador Messi Salman, the mayor of Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN. Thank you for your time. Thank you for having your insight.
Thank you.
And of course the inspiration. I believe your persons and the fans who want to come into your industry are super excited. God bless you.
Thank you.
And the right time you join us on Mass Media Hub. Stainless Precious, see you next time on the Spotlight.